Hey, what is this? Cool. It's Mike with the mic.
Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Your discretion is advised.
Yeah. Here we go. Let me get my vine together. I'm getting my vine together. Y'all know the deal. Deuce5clothing.com, refreshus15.com, createdbyjones.com, detroitcousins.com, platinumstatus.com, Betty's Girls party event planning. You catch them on Instagram. Shop with the folks, man. Y'all know how it is. If you got any questions about the show, Mike with a mic 313@gmail.com. If you want to be a guest, you want to send something or reply to anything I talk about, or if you want to submit some music, it's Mike with a mic 313@gmail.com. That's Mike with a mic 313@gmail.com. And we're going to get going. If y'all hear a little baby crying in the background, that's Michaela having her way, or not having her way, I should say. Her mom in there trying to cook and she ain't going for it. You gotta hold her 24/7, and she ain't for the game. So if y'all come over here, be prepared to stand up and hold her the whole time while you here, and we will pass her around to each other as her day goes on. Oh man. But let's get on to it, man. I just want to tap on some stuff I was thinking about today, and I seen, I was at work and I was just looking at some stuff. And first, I see y'all was going in on Miss Lou from Fox 2, the black chick. I guess she had some tracks showing in her hair or whatever, but I'm gonna say this, and I'm dead serious when I say this. Like, some of y'all really don't got the right to talk, and I just kind of leave that there. I ain't gonna kind of go off of that, but I'll say this, and I get off of it. Like, y'all scream all this, black woman power, empowerment shit, and soon as your sister, like your quote unquote black sister, slip up one time or have a little slip in the game or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Y'all turn her into a meme real quick, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this woman is on TV every day. I'm thinking every day or a couple days a week or whatever. I mean, I know she on TV, but damn, do she got to be perfect for y'all? You know what I'm saying? It's just, what if people do that to you? What if you had to do something every day, or somebody came to your job with a camera every day, and the minute that you slipped up, they just your shit go viral. You know what I'm saying? I saw her hair. Honestly, I wouldn't have peeped it if a nigga didn't zoom in on it, or if a nigga didn't say look, or, some woman. Like, men, I don't think we really too much give a fuck about that, but I'm sure you got shit, in your life niggas could come at you with, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that I kind of pretty much took from it. Like, damn, that's kind of fucked up that this woman can't even do that. But I just want to know if we all black power and brothers and sisters and all this Black Lives Matter shit, like, is that what it is? And, on some real shit, man, let's not get it twisted. Like, bad weave or not, most of the niggas that y'all with will pack up and leave and go with her right now if she pulled up and blew her fucking horn, And I'm just saying, like, we just so quick to drag each other, but we ain't quick to praise each other. Why y'all don't post shit when her hair be right? But that's just me and how I think of it when I seen it. Like, damn, like, soon as this lady slip up one time, like, she's a black female news anchor, man. Like, goddamn, she one of the good ones. If you ask me, we should be pointing our daughters to that. But no, y'all will point them over here to fucking some Megan Thee Stallion about licking dicks. Y'all will do that and won't say nothing about when she do some shit. But as soon as this black woman that's a good image, if you ask me, do one fucking thing that's fucked up, and I don't know if that's even fucked up or not, but we make her a meme and all that shit and won't even give her credit when her shit be done right, though. That's all I'm saying. If you gonna slice her, then fucking lift her up when she doing right. But I'm off of that, man, because I ain't even really trying to be off into that. I ain't trying to stay long. Got my wife in there cooking, baby crying, and all of this stuff. But To the shit that I really want to talk about is this Drake shit. I seen it today, and I didn't dig too far into it. I don't know the girl's name. I know him, so I'm not gonna get all off into that because I'm not here for that. I'm just here to voice my opinion about what I thought about the story when I heard it. And she supposedly burnt herself with some fucking hot sauce trying to put this nigga's nut into her, right? Now, me, let me turn these around because I don't want to be bumping up against that. I feel like this. That's what the fuck you get. Like, you trying to get pregnant by Drake so bad that because you know what the benefits are of having a baby with a nigga by Drake. Like, let's keep it 100. We talk all this shit about we all the same and all this. She ain't doing that shit for a nigga work at Popeyes. Let's keep it 100. She ain't gonna be digging through the fucking garbage like a fucking raccoon for fucking some nigga who the manager at fucking Foot Locker. No, she's not. She's probably not even gonna be fucking with that nigga. That's why she did this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, she trying to get pregnant by this nigga and basically burnt her pussy lips off. And I just say like, where she, the mind state of somebody like this. That's what I'm really saying. Like, you gotta already be in scumbag mode for opportunity like this to come and you jump on it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And I'll say it to her in case nobody else ain't said it, but you know, that's what the fuck you get. Like, you trying to sue this nigga, like, that shit is just wild if you ask me. Like, I couldn't be the judge on that case or the jury or nothing like that, because I hope you burned your pussy lips off, for real. I hope you done torch your fucking ovaries and you can't never have you shouldn't be nobody, mom. I hope them goddamn eggs is in that bitch sizzling sunny side up. Like, and still cooking right now. Like, I cannot have sympathy for a person like this, and anybody that turns and say, oh man, well, what about this? Fuck you too. Like, that's just for real, like, on some real shit, because like, this shit is just so sad. It's crazy that people are willing to go this far for money. It ain't him. You know what I'm saying? It's money. She like, oh, you know, this nigga, it got the money. I can get some child support out this nigga. We know what that shit is about, because that's the only thing it can be about. And that's really kind of what I want to speak on, really, when I, you know, peel the shit back. It ain't her. That's why I didn't really dig into it. I didn't have to dig into it, because soon as somebody said something, I was like, as soon as I read the shit and I saw like the fucking rumor report or something, I listened to it at work. I was like, this shit gotta be fake. I hope it's fake. I hope this shit I'm talking about now is just irrelevant because it's fake. But in case it's real, this is the fucked up part. The way the child support system is set up. This chick, all she got to do is get pregnant, no matter how. Some of these chicks out here, they don't give a fuck. Niggas throwing condoms in the garbage can, turkey basting, and, you know, the bitch, I'm gonna put the condom on for you and then poke a hole in it. All kind of shit these bitches be doing to get pregnant by a nigga so they can be took care of. Because I say it says a lot about what they think about themselves in the path that they going, that they know that they never gonna acquire this money to live this lifestyle that they feel like they deserve, even though they ain't even been past the 8th grade. Some of these motherfuckers is dumb as bricks, because if I'm gonna just say this, say this at the top, because I don't want to get away from my talking point, really, which is the child support system. But another thing to show how smart she is, like, he put hot sauce in it. It had to have some kind of disfigured color or something, man. Like, come on, man. Nut is not red. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a whole nother thing. But I'm just saying, like, she get pregnant by him, and it don't matter if he go to court and say whatever he say or how she got pregnant or whatever. It don't matter. 90 grand a month, because he's so fucking rich that I'm just gonna say 90 grand. 90 grand a month. Let me pull up my calculator. We just gonna do this real quick. We'll say 90 grand a month. We just say times 12. That's $1 million a year. which means 18 years, you talking $20 million if he just paid 90 grand a month. But we ain't talking about that because he make way more money than that. You know what I'm saying? So he's probably going to be kicking her out 150 grand at least. We'll just say 90 at least. She knew just one drop from this nigga will change her whole life. She all of a sudden is financed through a baby. And that's the part of the system. You know, she know that the system gonna have her back and make them pay regardless because that's just how the shit set up. And she know also that the public and most women is probably gonna side with her and they not gonna believe the whole fishing the goddamn condom out of the garbage can story that Drake gonna tell, because he's gonna say like, I didn't nut in her, we fucked, I wore a condom and I threw it in the garbage and she must have went in there and got it. Nobody's gonna believe that, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna believe the certified lover boy who basically be out here gunning everybody down. Like, we done heard stories about Drake, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even be listening, and I done heard that he done hit a few, and or he's supposed to hit two of the fucking Kardashian girls, Kim and the fucking young one. Like, so if he out here gunning like that, and then he come back around and say, excuse me, like, no, I'm not a raw dog, people not gonna believe that. Like, it's not, they not gonna believe the nigga that's been hiding his son from the world, or, you know, whatever he said, we're hiding his, I'm not hiding my son from the world, I'm hiding the world from my son. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not gonna believe that nigga with us. We just gonna be like, this a womanizing scumbag. We'll still believe her when she say that she thought they was a couple. Like, if she end up pregnant, and like, women be saying that we was fucking around, blah, blah, blah. And then niggas be like, man, I only fucked her once, or I fucked her and the condom broke, or I pulled out. We really don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? When we hear niggas say that, like, man, shut the fuck up. You was gunning her ass down. You know what I'm saying? And it's just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And it gotta be scary to be, that's why I'm saying, man, I don't even want to be rich and famous, man. If this the shit that come with it, like, I'm married, so I'm saying, like, I'm out the game, but I'm just saying, it got to be scary for a nigga like this, man. You can't even throw a condom away, man. Like, that shit got to be crazy as fuck. I don't want it, but you can't go nowhere. You can't do shit. And at this point, you can't even protect yourself. You can't even double protect yourself by wearing a condom and then throwing the condom away. Like, you gotta double back on the double back and put hot sauce in there. Like, I don't know why he just didn't flush it down the toilet, but maybe he on some fucking bullshit and like trying to set her up. Like, I'm gonna see how this bitch play this shit, because she might have been acting just a little too thirsty. Like, I'm just gonna assume most of these like Instagram models and shit be, when they get around niggas with money, they probably be acting thirsty. Like, we look at them, like, we might go to their page and be like, oh man, this fine ass bitch, I do this and this, and you know, I'll wife her, blah blah blah. But then you looking at a nigga like Drake, who he get the pick of the litter. He creme della when it comes to how women look at this nigga, light skinned nigga who rap and sing with fucking 3-4 commas in his fucking bank account. Trust and believe, when he walk in the room, nigga, bitches is perking up. And we know that already. And rightfully so, you know what I'm saying? Because Drake is in the position that a lot of men want to be for part of that reason. So I can get the pick of the litter. You know what I'm saying? So we all get it. I don't get why she did this, but I do get why you would want to be attached to a nigga like this. So I just don't get it. I don't see why I don't want that kind of fame where I gotta double back on the double back to protect myself. For real, like, to be honest, man, this bitch really got the nerve to want to sue this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, man, if anybody know Drake, or if y'all can share this and pass it along or whatever, please pass this along to him, man. I just want I want him to take this shit to trial. Don't settle out. Don't do nothing. Take this shit to trial and invite me so I can sit front row. I need to be here. I need to be front and center. I need to be right there, looking her right in her fucking eyes when she explained why she should get paid for going in the garbage like a fucking raccoon and pulling out this condom trying to get herself pregnant with it. And then wanting to get paid because the fucking plan didn't work and she burnt her pussy lips off. I gotta hear this story. I swear. that that's what the fuck you get. Like, to be honest, man, I just need to be front and center. That's all. He can bring me on as a lawyer, pro bono, so I could sit like closer, so I could be like right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she tell this story of how it should end with him giving her money, like, and then I need to know how much you feel like you should get for this. How much you get for digging in a garbage can and burning your own pussy off. I need to know what she think and her lawyers think. I want to talk to the lawyer who take this case too. That's what I want to talk to, that nigga too. And I mean, for anybody that probably say like, you know how like these women groups or whatever, I don't know how far my voice go. Sometimes I don't know, people sometimes inbox me and be like, oh, great show, whatever. I don't know how long ago. So I just want to say this up front. Anybody who got a problem with me calling this bitch a bitch, whatever. Like, women don't do shit like this. Women don't go in trash cans looking to lock a man down with a baby just to get paid because you know you a fucking jump off. You know what I'm saying? And mainly, like, numero uno, women know that sperm ain't red. Only bitches will pick up a fucking bag, a condom, and look at it, and it's the color of fucking cherry Kool-Aid, and still pour that shit in their pussy in hopes that just one of them niggas get through. Just one of them is still alive. Like, come on, man. That's another thing, though. Y'all women, y'all got to quit defending these bitches. So if I say, fuck this bitch, y'all women got to quit defending these bitches and separate yourselves from them and say, I ain't like that bitch. That's what y'all need to fucking say these days, because men trying to pick women, man, this shit is scary out here. And women don't understand that because women probably hang with other women. So the man is in the middle. We deal with women and bitches. So when we tell y'all it's bitches out here, y'all got to take our word. Then when something like this come out, y'all can't come with some explanation trying to back her and say, well, y'all don't get it, how hard it is out here. All that goofy shit y'all try to say to make yourselves be the same. I said it on one podcast before. I'm not going to sit back and listen to some bitch who dropped out in the fucking 5th grade with 5 kids by 5 different niggas, or 3 kids by 3 different niggas, or 4 kids by 2 niggas, whatever. Bitch don't work, bitch don't do shit. I'm not about to sit here and listen to you tell me that you on the same level as my hard working ass faithful wife who got 2 kids with her fucking husband. I'm not finna sit there and do that. And I don't think women need to either, because when a man said, it's always something attached to it. We mad, we bitter, we hurt. Or when it come to like the Kevin Samuel shit, niggas calling him gay and all that shit. No, it's truth, man. Like, it's stuff like this that make us say, bitches, you fucking Instagram bitches. So when you a straight up Instagram model, you playing the game safe, you just trying to promote your shit, you trying to get a movie role, you trying to get a TV role, you ain't fucking and sucking your way to the top. When somebody look at you and say, is you an Instagram bitch? This is why. Not because of what you did. What women need to understand, there's more bitches out here than women. It really is. The good, straight, real, walk the right path women is, for every one of y'all, is 10 or 15 or 20 bitches that's just out here. And another thing, these bitches don't represent y'all at all. Like, these bitches will really fuck your man and try to get pregnant by him simply to fuck your shit up and get paid for it. They'll see you and your fucking happy ass fucking husband and happy life and shit, y'all going on. They don't even want the nigga. They just being a bitch. And they just gonna look at this bitch, think she the shit and her fucking shit and blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna fuck that up. Like, it's really bitches out there like that. And sometimes, I ain't giving niggas no scapegoat. Niggas fall for the shit. And that ain't excusing it or nothing like that. I'm just saying, but these bitches go hard in the paint. As you can see, they digging shit out the garbage can. Like, women just don't. I'm just saying, women don't do that. So when I say bitch, I'm just calling it like I see it. Like every other nigga. Like most of y'all women, y'all might say that shit amongst each other, like, damn, this bitch. But then when a man say it, all of a sudden we coming down on black women or women in general and all that stuff. No, we not. We calling it like you see it too. So that's all I'm saying. Like, when I say bitch, that's exactly what she is. But for real, I say she a bitch because Women ain't leaning on the gate waiting on a chance to lock a nigga down for 18 years for child support. Like, women just ain't gonna do that shit. Y'all not gonna stoop to that level. Like, cause like I said, man, it's a reason why she doing it to Drake. Drake child support check ain't gonna be the same as Michael child support check. Nah, she ain't gonna get from him what she gonna get from me. And they know that. And it's like, say like shit with, they said the guy, the basketball player with the old shit, I forgot the girl name too, but the guy named PJ Washington, they said he was paying like, supposedly paying like 200 grand a month. And he probably make 1/100th of what the fuck Drake make. So if he paying 200, what the fuck you think Drake gonna be paying? What you think a nigga like if LeBron had a side baby or fucking Jay-Z had a side baby? Oh my God. I understand why your broke dumb ass is digging the condom out the garbage can. I get it. I really understand it, but I don't know why you doing it. I do understand that you want to get rescued from your life. You know he ain't gonna marry you. You know he ain't gonna wife you up. You got your fucking shot and you took it. I get it, but as far as the PJ Washington shit go, let me take a drink right quick. Like, as far as the PJ Washington shit go, like, I don't really believe he paying 200 grand a month. I don't even think dude making money like that. He might still be under a rookie contract. I mean, it ain't no way a judge would charge him that much. And if so, that judge is a rotten motherfucker. That's the devil. Y'all want to know what the devil is? If a nigga gotta pay that kind of money out of a rookie contract, I don't know how much rookie contracts is these days, but I think they only 3 years. So if you pin a nigga to the floor for 200 grand for the next 18 years and he only signed a 3-year contract, you setting him up for failure and you don't give a fuck about the numbers. And that's what I'm saying. And that's even if she asks for that much. Like, why y'all even giving these people this much money when it comes to child support? That's why I say the system is so fucked up. If that's the case, then get a fucking baby to the daddy. If he got $6 million, why would you take 3 and give it to her? Like, give him the fucking baby, and bitch, you can visit him and maybe he can buy you a house somewhere not in the ghetto. And then so when the baby come over, that's a good deal. Instead of giving her 200 grand a month, bitch, you go get a job on your level and let him be responsible for buying you a house at some nice neighborhood where the baby can still go to a regular school and all of that. But they won't do that. They'll take $3 million of his money, even though he still got to pay taxes on the 6, even though he still got to get a lawyer, accountant, and all that, because he the rich one. He got to take half of his half because they gonna tax his half to half and then give her half of that half. And that's fucked up. But you know, I'm just saying, man, back to just women and bitches, man. Like, what kind of IG model, like strong, independent queen, sit around like waiting on her opportunity to trap a nigga? Like, you cannot be both. And that's what I think we need women to, well, that's what I want women to say to other women. You can't be both. You can't be a strong, independent, stand-up black woman waiting on Drake to put a condom in the garbage can. No. Trust and believe Michelle Obama ain't doing that. She ain't waiting on some nigga to fucking throw a condom. No, she not. Beyonce, them, all these good women out here that's working, and y'all some good women, I salute y'all. Even single mothers, I salute y'all. Like, y'all ain't sitting around doing this, and we need y'all to separate yourselves from these motherfuckers so we can figure out what the fuck going on, so we can put an end to this shit. Because y'all ain't sitting around waiting at this queen went into this shit with a plan to execute. Like, for real. Like, hanging out at like, we know the IG models, they hang out at these parties, like certain places to make them feel whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna blanket everybody. I'm talking about the bitches. That's what I'm saying. Like, they hang out at parties, the makeup and dressing up, that's all investment into the diabolical plan. I'm gonna get my tits done so I can hook this rich nigga. I'm gonna get my ass done so I can hook this rich nigga. I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna arch my eyebrows, all that shit so I can hook this rich nigga, so he can hopefully wife me or raw dog me with my, hate to say, like low fucking value, man. Like, I'm not trying to go off on nobody, and I'm not trying to get into all that where you belong in life shit, but like, When you come up with a plan to cheat the game, that says a lot about what you think of yourself. You don't think that I can go to school and get a job and get the shit myself. No, you say, you know what? I ain't shit. I'm dumb. Let me go take this income tax and get my ass done so I can shake this motherfucker at a party. So Drake can see it, so he can raw dog me, so I can get pregnant, so I can get child support. That's bullshit. That's all I'm saying. And all that shit is just laying a trap. And for anybody that want to argue with them, I will ask this. If she's such a fucking catch, if she just such a catch, why this bitch wasn't in there like putting that on display instead of like digging through the garbage looking for jizz? You know what I'm saying? Like, she was supposed to just lay her cards out on the table and be that strong, independent black woman with drive and ambition and all of this stuff that y'all say that y'all have. You supposed to lay that out on the fucking table and show him that she's rare and she's different. I'm not like the rest of these IG models or whatever. I know you think they hoes, Drake. I know you think that. Not me, nigga, because of this, and this. And he would want to be with you. He would want to get you pregnant. He would want to wife you up from that. Like, I don't know, man. It's sad that we got women out here like that. And this move just says a lot about what she really think about herself. This bitch leaning on the gate, waiting on a nigga to slip up. Like, for real. Like, they spend their lives doing this stuff, and that's kind of fucked up. And then when he didn't slip up, try to sue him. Like, come on, man. Like, I say it again. I said it at the beginning, and I'm probably going to say it again before I get done with this because I'm chilling. I hope this shit fake. But for you to go through all of this and try to sue him, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, this bitch thought she had one when he said, okay, let's go back to the room. She like, bet, I got Drake. I done nailed this nigga. Let's go. Let's go. And now she probably got pissed when he pulled a condom out. Like, this nigga here. She probably came with the allergic to fucking latex and all that shit women be saying, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to break out and all that shit, bitch. You about to get this condom dick or you not getting none. Basically, that's what he said because he still put it on. And then probably feeling stupid, like stupid as hell when like he was ringing her out, knowing that like he basically foiled her plan when he pulled the fucking condom out. You know what I'm saying? So after they get done, you know what I'm saying? She just basically laying in the bed looking at the mirror, you know, the ceiling mirror, you know. I'm just saying, I'm just gonna put a whole scenario together real quick. She just laying in the bed. She looking at herself. She butt naked, wrung out and shit. And she looking at the ceiling mirror and probably talking to herself in my boy Jay voice, like stupid ass, just talking to herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, I came up here. I thought I had one. I don't. Now she probably feeling all fucked up. So now old Drizzy Drake toss her a bone. He go in the bathroom, wipe his dick off, whatever he do, and he tossed the condom in the fucking garbage can. This bitch laying there, she perks up because she don't hear the toilet flush. You know what I'm saying? So she like, bet this nigga didn't flush. So now she jump up, run to the bathroom and shit. She see the rubber hanging over the fucking trash can. I don't know, like Adrian Broner hanging over the ropes when fucking Madonna knocked his ass out. You know what I'm saying? So the rubber just hanging there. Then all of a sudden, the fucking Eminem Lose Yourself beat come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you had one shot, one opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Like, to seize everything you ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? One of them shit, you know what I'm saying? Fucking palms are sweaty, the knees weak, arms spaghetti and all that shit. So we got the music playing. She happy now. She good to go. Like, that's the shit. That's just, think about how the shit played out. Because if that's how did she end up in there with it? I'm just saying. So she had to wait for him to come out, and then she run her ass in there, and she picked the rubber up, thumped that bitch like a cokehead be thumping the pack. You know how they get the packet. Make sure like everything at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that it's that real pack. And that's the part I'm saying. When she picked it up, you ain't noticed that it was red, but whatever, we'll move on. So I'm just gonna assume. This is me. I'm just assuming. I'm just walking through the story. I'm just assuming. Don't hold me to none of this. Don't hold Drake or her to it. This is just me making up a story in my fucking head. Drake in the other room. laughing his ass off because he know he done put the hot sauce in there. You know what I'm saying? And he know what this bitch doing. Like, for this nigga to walk around with just packs of fucking Church's hot sauce in his pocket, that says a lot. That says that this ain't this nigga first rodeo. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, what nigga? I'm assuming they was at a party because I'm just assuming. So they at a party and this nigga just got hot sauce in his pocket. Like, let me grab this at the crib. Let me grab this hot sauce in case I meet a bitch. I'm about to put the fucking hot sauce. Like, who thinks like that? Niggas who famous and rich and know they gotta watch they back and shit. They think that this is the position y'all put these niggas in when y'all put them up on these pedestals because of money. Now they gotta do something to counterattack the bullshit that's out here. So he getting dressed at the crib. He throw the Church's chicken fucking Popeyes fucking hot sauce in his pocket. She in there bullshitting around. And this nigga know, like, how do this, let's go to that. How do this nigga even know that hot sauce kills sperm? I didn't know that neither. I read this shit and I was like, hot sauce? Then I was thinking like, where the fuck he get hot sauce from? Then I was thinking like, this nigga really probably had to put that shit in his pocket before he left the crib, and that's fucked up. But how do we know that? Like, teach niggas the fucking game, Ghost, when it come to something like that. But like, I don't know. I'm just assuming he knows she was in there on some bullshit. Like, he know it don't take 8 minutes to wipe out a fucking pussy from condom sex. Like, everybody know that. Don't take that long. Just fucking get a wet wipe or a wet towel and wipe the motherfucker out. Like, he didn't nut in you, so you ain't got to wait for nothing to come out. Like, for real. So what are you in there for fucking 15 minutes for? But anyway, you ain't the first fucking ramrod he done took back to a hotel. Trust me, it's fucking Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure this nigga, like I said, he got everything going for himself. That nigga probably get the pick of the litter at literally every fucking night. So, but anyway, I bet she probably picked the rubber up, you know what I'm saying? Thumped that bitch like a pack, you know what I'm saying? A Blue Magic like Frank Lucas or something. Sat down on the toilet, just ignoring the fact that the color of this nigga nut is fuchsia. Like, you picked it up and I'm assuming you looked at it and you didn't say like, this shit look a little reddish. Like, this look a little HIV-ish or something, or fucked up kidneys or liver or something. Like, I don't know. I'm not that guy to know that, but I'm saying, like, I'm just gonna assume that it was fucked up in the color. So she said, fuck that. And she probably brushed it off as some Illuminati shit. I don't know. Like, he's so rich, his nut change color. I don't know what the fuck this dumb motherfucking bitch was thinking. Pop the leg up on the door. Make sure Drizzy don't bust in, you know, derailing her plan and all that goofy shit, you know what I'm saying? Took that middle finger and that index finger, spread that motherfucking Subway pastrami sandwich open and shit, and got to pouring her new house and car and child support and independence onto that worn out snatch. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as that motherfucking shit hit that clit, as soon as that jizz doop doop on that motherfucker, man, it probably was straight fucking Rick James and Tina Marie fucking right on that motherfucker, straight fire baby on that motherfucker, man, for real. Fire and desire, man. Like, who does that, man? Like, on some real shit. Like, I know I'm bullshitting, but who does that, man? Like, this shit is so whack, man. I remember I used to love them and leave them. And that bitch burning like a motherfucker, man. Did I lay my eyes on you? Like, I'm just saying, man, that shit is crazy, man. That's what Rick say, man. You was cold as ice. This bitch cold. She crazy as fuck, man. Just fucking straight fire and desire when she poured that shit on there. But what kind of shit is going on in women's heads these days? I mean, I'm on the child support shit. She just know if she can get a little of this nigga jizz on one of them eggs, her mama, her cousins, people around her gonna be set. She's finna be getting $200 a month probably for the next 18 years because this nigga ain't gonna stop making music. He's not gonna stop being famous. He producing movies and he got a record label, and this nigga, he can go tour right now and sell out 30 arenas through the country and come back home with 50, 60 million. He probably can do that for the next fucking 7, 8, 9 years. So this baby's gonna be well taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she know that. That's the reason why she in the garbage can like a raccoon. But I'm just saying, man, like, that's just some bullshit, man. She just straight fire and desire at this point. Pussy just don't fire, and that's what the fuck you get, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta chill out, man. My coworkers already be saying that I'm a diabolical, I'm one of the most diabolical rotten niggas on the earth, but it ain't me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's this shit, man. Like, I shouldn't have shit like this to talk about. It shouldn't be no girl in the room pouring hot sauce nut on her pussy, burning her fucking lips off. It shouldn't be that. This should be a made up story. And I pray that it's made up. Like, I'm damn near to that point. Like, I hope this shit ain't true, but oh, I'm just sorry, God. Like, for real, I'm not trying to go to the hellfire. I'm not doing that, you know what I'm saying? But on the real, if it is true, I cannot miss this trial. Like, when she on that stand telling this bullshit story, I'm liable to get up and draw down on this bitch like my man from New Jack City, man. For real, like, your soul is required in hell. Like, you really went in the fucking garbage can and tried to do this man in like this. Like, that shit bold, man. And the crazy part is, man, is if it would have worked, it would have been nothing he can do about it. He can't make her get no abortion. If he signed his rights off, he a punk bitch. And if he try to take the baby, it's because he don't want to pay child support and take care of his kid, which I never get when a woman says that. You only want the kid so you won't have to take care of it. That's the dumbest fucking shit people can say. And then other women back that shit like, yeah, I know, right? Drake ain't shit. What make you think if he got the baby, he ain't gonna have to do shit for it? Like, y'all, come on, man. Oh God, man, let me take a sip. That's the shit I'm talking about. Women, y'all gotta step up and check these bitches when they say stupid shit like that. That's why I give credit to my kids' mothers. I'm here with my 2 kids I got with my wife. It's more expensive for the motherfuckers to live with you. So when they say some stupid shit like that, it really upsets me because I know, because I'm here. This nigga, Nick, man, eating shit, and this nigga don't stop eating. He ain't stop growing. He won't stop eating. And I wish I could send this motherfucker away for 4-5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, to save some money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm talking about if I wanted to save some money, it would be, I'd rather send him away with $50 than to keep him here and got to spend $200. This motherfucker drink a gallon of milk every 2 days. Just off of that nigga, he drinking $200 a month in milk, probably, man. So I get that part. I just hate when women say stupid shit like that, then other women come in and try to back that shit. Like, that shit just don't make no sense, man. But out of all of that, man, I just say that to say this, man. Like, the system is fucked up, man. It really is, man. Like, it's shit like this is just proof that the child support system is so fucked up and in favor of the women, that they know that all they gotta do is just get one drop, and the floodgates of money is just gonna open up. The floodgates of help and opportunity is just gonna open wide the fuck up. They gonna get let's just say it's a bum ass nigga. They gonna at least get welfare, house, food stamps, Section 8. They gonna at least get that. But in this case, it's Drake. So you talking 90 grand a month for 18 fucking years. She will drive a new car for the next 20, 30 years and ain't did shit to earn it except digging a garbage can. Catch a nigga slipping. You know what I'm saying? And if a nigga raw dogged her, all right, nail him to the wall, because women love to say that too. Well, you shouldn't have fucked her raw. Now it's to the point where we can't even wear a condom, and then we can't even put hot sauce in the condom. Like, I still don't get why he didn't flush it anyway, but like I said, the system's so fucked up, all they gotta fucking do is just get pregnant. Like, goddamn, how is that the shit, man? They know that regardless of the who, what, when, where, and how, that they will be taken care of. At the lowest level, child support and Section 8 food stamps, and they still will be living better than a single mother who's out here working, busting her ass. And that's fucked up, man. And that's the crazy part about the system too. Let me sidestep to that. When y'all have a baby, they tell y'all, give up and we'll help you. But if you try to do anything We not gonna give you shit. If you try to get a man, try to better yourself. You try to go to school, we ain't giving you shit. If you want to get a job and you want to try to move up the corporate ladder and be a fucking manager, then move on to fucking district manager or whatever you might do just on a lower level of shit, they cutting that shit right off. I remember with Janetta and Mr. Nick, she was working at like AAA. She wasn't really making that much fucking money. Soon as she got a fucking check stub, they cut that shit clean off. They said, oh, you want to try, bitch? We'll show you. You either gonna sit your ass down and let Uncle Sam be your boyfriend, or you're gonna fucking struggle with this baby. If you want to do it on your own, y'all gonna be worse off than this. That's why the fucking system makes sure that they give you enough money to not try. You can make more money sitting on your ass. And we saw that through the pandemic. Niggas was getting unemployment money. That's the most money some of these motherfuckers done had in their life. Niggas ain't, I've known niggas personally that never got $600 2 weeks in a row in their goddamn life, and they was 30 years old. And as soon as this pandemic shit came around, everybody running around, niggas got drinks and weed all of a sudden, and now they think they you. Nigga, please. Like, I'm not finna go for that. That's why I say I need women to check other women. Let us men check other men, because we do that. Niggas, we don't hang with niggas who ain't shit. Like, if you look at a pack of niggas, it be a pack of niggas who ain't shit, then you'll see a pack of niggas who doing something. You rarely see a mixed crowd of 7 niggas and 3 of them doing okay, 2 of them doing decent, and 3 of them ain't doing shit. No, you don't see groups like that. Niggas gonna put that pressure on niggas or they gonna stop fucking with each other. Women, y'all gotta do the same thing, but I'm just saying, man, they do shit like this because they just know they gonna get took care of. They know getting a drop from the right dude, that mean they life gonna get changed forever. LeBron, fucking Drake, fucking Lil Baby, Da Baby, like fucking Soldier Boy, somebody like that, Trey Songz or somebody like that. Like, y'all get a drop from one of these niggas, y'all pretty much gonna be set. And y'all know that. That's why women compete the way they do for these niggas. And that's why I say when they go back around to this black women, black power shit, they will shit on you so motherfucking quick. Like, I'm talking about woman to woman. Soon as fucking Drake come in the goddamn room, pick me. And then, oh no, pick me. That's when the fighting start. Why would you pick her? Look at her. Look at her face. She fat. And that y'all go to that shit. And then when he say, yeah, you right, all of a sudden he a womanizer. Like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all dress and do all of this stuff and go to the gym and get y'all ass cut on, put on, and stomachs cut and titties lifted up to outshine another woman for a man with the money. But then get mad when he say you did all of that and you still not in first place. Because a lot of y'all women do that shit and still not end up in first place. And that's how you end up in the fucking garbage can like a raccoon digging out condoms. Because you thought you did enough and you didn't. You went through all of this. He took you to the room. He wrung you out and said, all right, bitch, get the fuck on. And now you mad because your plan didn't work. Your titties and ass and deep throating this nigga on the couch and dancing with him and all, being a freak bitch and fucking on the first date. And sad to say, ladies, man, I mean, I don't want to be hating on no niggas, but if a nigga fuck you within the first couple hours of meeting you or the first day or something like that, you kind of disqualify yourself from being his woman. He might keep you around and gun you down because he know what you here for. And a nigga like Drake who got enough money, he can pay your fucking rent on your little apartment all year to pop up whenever he want to fuck you. It's a lot of niggas out here making enough money to give you $400-$500 for an apartment and you running around thinking you the shit. But this nigga is like, fuck this bitch, man. Bitch was sucking my dick on the way back from the bar. Like 30 minutes after I met her because I was dressed nice and I had a BMW. Like, for real, that's just how that shit go. But never mind that. Like, she just dug this shit out the garbage and I can't get over that shit. But it's just sad that in this case, you dig the shit out like a fucking raccoon and want to sue the person who, the raccoon want to sue the owner of the house because he put some sour grapes or fucked up strawberries or some spoiled meat in the trash can and they got sick. This bitch burnt her pussy off. Now she want to sue this nigga. But anyway, 2, it's just crazy as women out here like that. And we need women help to figure out where they coming from. Somebody raising these motherfuckers. We raising these little girls to maneuver through life. You don't need no education. You don't need no job. You don't need this. All you got to do, girl, is get pregnant by the right nigga. Like, it's women out here raising their daughters like that. Make sure you get a nigga with some money and make sure he got enough to buy you a Birkin bag or make sure he got enough to keep you a new car and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, you ain't even putting her in position to demand that kind of stuff. You think you got your daughter thinking that if she can twerk, she deserves Drake. If she can suck a dick, she deserves Drake. No, that's not how that go. And we study doing that. Mama teaching daughter, that daughter teaching the other daughter, and all of this, everything gonna be all right shit is just bullshit because we just raising these girls up to set themselves up for failure, and then when they 30 years old and they look back and say mama fucked me in the game, you want to get mad because your daughter don't respect you now because you fucking lied to her whole fucking life. And now when she finally faced the truth, it's probably too late. She probably got a kid or two, and then she looking down the barrel of the goddamn gun and she like, mama help me, and then you like, fuck you bitch, I raised you and you got the 18, all this goofy shit y'all tell y'all kids after you done fucked them in the game. Because if you say, I'm gonna say me. If I say to my son, man, make sure you have all your kids by the same woman, that's me acknowledging my fuck ups. And that's the problem that women don't do to our girls, or niggas don't do that shit to our sons neither. But I'm talking about women, how these women end up in the garbage can digging out condoms is because somebody didn't tell them that that ain't the way to go. Somebody didn't put them on a path where they felt like they back one against the wall that they needed to do that. So we raising our kids, but mainly these girls, because they out here sucking dick for cigarettes. At this point, they're sucking nigga dick for some lean. Like, we put this value on money and clothes and cars and all that shit, and now our kids will do anything for it. Like, what's the girl named Simone Biles? We don't never say nothing about that goddamn girl. She's traveling the fucking world, taking care of business. Fucking Clarissa Shields, she box. Like, we don't never put none of these girls up on no fucking pedestal, but then we'll be like cool with our 5-year-old daughter knowing all the words to fucking a Cardi B song. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. So that's where I'm at. And I just feel like we do this and we set them up to a point to where they digging in fucking garbage cans. And I feel like if she'll do that, she'll rob a bank. She'll mug an old lady. Like, she'll steal her grandma pills to sell them. Like, once we put it in there that money is the most important thing, man, we cannot be mad about how the shit turned out. You know what I'm saying? And it all boils down to Birkin bags and Balenciagas and fucking, you know, $500 fucking jackets and shit like that, man. And it's just like, to be honest, and I tell my kids this, man, like, if you want it, you gotta fucking get it. You can fuck around like your daddy if you want to, and then you be fucking 10 years behind. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of us is. Some of us 10, 20 years behind, and we don't even know it. At least I was like, okay, damn, I'm behind. Let me get my shit together. It's a lot of people out there my age still selling weed, and not even truckloads of weed. Niggas is working off an ounce. Because ain't nobody pulled them to the side and said, you know what, my nigga, that ain't right. Because nobody would even say anything, because we, to the point as black people, we'll talk about the lady on Fox 2 hair, but you won't tell your daughter that she need to not be a slut. And that's where we fucking up at. And that's all deflection, but, you know, and we put the value that for some reason you as good as the girl on Fox 2 if you can get your hands on a Birkin bag because she got one. She went to college and she's a fucking news anchor. That's how she got her bag. She go to work. That's how she got her motherfucking car. Now, we teach our daughters, no, y'all the same if you can trick some nigga into getting you one, or if you can scam or be a scripper or something. And I'm not coming down on scrippers because it's a fucking field for that. However, everybody can't be a fucking scripper. Just like everybody can't go to the fucking NBA. That's why we got to teach our boys, like, hey, you use that scholarship. If somebody would have told me that, I had a scholarship to college, I should have used that shit to get a degree, and I could have walked away from that shit debt free. If we teach our kids that shit, like, you probably ain't going to the pros, my nigga, but you can go pro in something else. We don't teach our kids that. It's like NBA or bust, scripper or bust, child support or bust. And that's the fucked up part about it. And then it just go through that, not knowing that with women, you fucking leaking out your virtue every time you let a nigga throw his fucking rod up in you. Every nigga you fuck, lowers your chance of getting a fucking good nigga. Then you have a kid, then you have another kid by another nigga, or 2, 3, 4 kids. Like, niggas is not coming in for that. And that's the smut that you put on your own name, because I feel like we raising these motherfuckers wrong because we putting the bullshit in the forefront, which is, get rich or die trying type stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't, no. Die trying to get rich? What's wrong with a normal life? What's wrong with fucking college and not digging condoms out the fuck? Like, what's wrong with a regular fucking life? What? I don't get that part, man. And like I said, and as far as putting the smut on your own name, ain't no nigga, no worthy nigga, I should say, like a good nigga. Let's say a nigga with a good job making $70,000, $80,000 a year, no kids or nothing like that. Like, they never gonna trust this girl. She, like, trust and believe, she done blew it. Ain't no other famous nigga gonna trust this bitch. She'll never get another famous dick up in her. For real. Unless the nigga snipped or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. She just removed her name out of the wifey hat forever with this move. I'm talking about with the rich nigga. She probably, you know what I'm saying, she can get some regular nigga. I don't know. Then the crazy part is, but back to this part, like, women wonder why men so defensive when it comes to women, because we know it's bitches out here like this. We know that we can work hard and move up the ladder and do all this man shit that y'all want us to do. Like, that y'all claim y'all want us to do. Get a good job, be able to take care of me or help take care of me, blah, blah, blah. And this bitches out here who is straight plotting on niggas. This nigga own a club and he own a store. Oh, I'm about to get this nigga. Like, it's really women out there like that. So when women be like, why men so defensive about this stuff? It's cause stuff like this, because we just know it's bitches out there like that. And this says a lot about what she think about herself, man. Like, I can't even say that enough. She knew Drake wasn't gonna double back and wife her, because I think she knows she ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? When you do stuff like this, I think you ain't shit. Like, he ain't gonna wife you. He ain't gonna double back and date you or nothing like that. You just fuck this nigga, like, right here, right now. And she put out a tweet or something. I didn't read it, like, talking about the nigga dick size and all that. So what, bitch? He rung you out. You gone. Holla, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, he get the pick of that nigga get the pick of the litter. And you not the pick. You just was something to do and probably look good in the dress or something. But it's plenty women on earth like this. And this shit ain't happened to just Drake. But I'll get the fuck on, man. I got a solution for all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I said it before and I'll say it again, and I stand on it. Like, if the courts tell these women that we not about to force no man to pay no child support, we not about to force him to sign no birth certificate. If he don't come down here and sign for this baby himself, bitch, you are on your own. We not gonna do none of this shit. You can't just sign nobody name on this birth certificate. We not gonna just open no case up on Michael just because you said so. No, if Drake don't come down here and sign for this baby, bitch, you're on your own. Watch how this whole shit switch up and shit like this won't happen ever again. Like, she knew if she got this job done, and if Drizzy Drake had said, like, I'm gonna raw this bitch, you know what I'm saying? And say they fucked and had a kid, they'll make him pay. Say he fucked her and the condom broke, they will make him pay. Say she got that condom out of there and he didn't put the hot sauce in and she put it in there, they would have made him pay. Society would have pressured him into, like, just being attached to this woman that he was just trying to fuck with a condom on, and really threw the condom away. He still should have flushed it. I ain't letting him off the hook for that neither. But if we do things like this, this will be my advice to anybody with $10. I would take every penny I have and put that shit into the fucking condom stocks and fucking birth control game, because that shit will go through the roof. If y'all tell these women you're not gonna just keep having kid after kid and we just gonna keep giving you more food stamps, we're not gonna keep fucking every time you have a kid move you into a bigger house because every kid deserves their own room. As if the people that work kids don't deserve their own room. I know families now with 2 kids in each room. They got 4 kids and they work, the mama work and the fucking husband work, and they got 4 kids and they got 2 in each room. Well, where the fuck is they help at? That's what I'm saying. This whole system is so fucked up. And when I heard this story, that's exactly what popped into my mind. Like, motherfuckers do this shit and get away with it, and there's nothing that the fucking man can do because the system is in play. And I think if we can't figure out where these women are coming from and how they getting fucking raised, then we need to do something about this system, and hopefully they'll stop themselves. In a few people gonna have to get burned. We know that anyway. It's gonna be a few bitches like, fuck that, I'm still gonna have a kid, blah, blah, blah. And then when she asked out, that kid might have to suffer, yeah, but we got to get a goddamn point across, because until we do that, it's going to be motherfuckers out here really in the garbage can like a raccoon trying to get these motherfuckers just one drop. All we doop, if they just doop, just that's enough. Now all of a sudden, you an independent boss bitch because Drake throwing $100,000 in your fucking mailbox every goddamn month. That's bullshit, and I think we need to do something about that. So, with that being said, I'm donezo. My baby back yelling again, so she probably ready to keep us up all night again. Like, she got teeth coming in and all of that, and she biting everything. She could chew through metal with that one raggedy ass tooth, but she getting the job done. She's crawling and flipping out the bed and scaring us and all that shit. So help me over here. Y'all talking about y'all love me. Come watch this goddamn baby for a few minutes so we can get some rest. But that's just that, and I'm off of that. Refreshus15.com, Deuce5clothing.com, DetroitCousins.com, PlatinumStatus.com, CreatedByJones.com, Betty's Girls Event Party event plan. And I'm sorry, man, I be fucking that up, but y'all catch them on Instagram. If y'all got any questions about the show, Mike with a Mike 313 at gmail.com. That's Mike with a Mike 313 at gmail.com. And I will just close with this, really. Like, if any of y'all out here got any sympathy for that girl, that says a lot about you too. If any one of you fucking evil motherfuckers is sitting up wondering how she's doing, fuck you. I really feel that way. If you want to know how it is affecting her, because like I had seen somebody say, like, what about her mental state? Like, we got to get past it. Everybody ain't mentally challenged. We got to quit with all this. Where's they at emotionally? Y'all don't know what she going through. We got to get away from that. Some of these motherfuckers are just simply evil and is out here doing evil shit. When the fuck we gonna get to that point where we can just really point that out and say that? Bitch, you ain't shit. You are evil, and you deserve the evil shit that happened to you. You should burn your fucking pussy off because you out here doing some shit that's trying to burn somebody else. So what the fuck do it matter? If that shit would have worked, she'd be living a fucking life. Nobody would say nothing. Oh man, she whatever. Now all of a sudden she done burnt her pussy off because he protected himself. Now we got to check her mental state. No, we don't. The bitch is evil. Move on. Fuck her. We got to go to somebody else who really trying to do something. Find this man a real wife who ain't gonna do him like this. Where the fuck that woman at? Y'all over here patting this bitch on the fucking head, and she don't give a fuck about y'all. Because if she did or gave a fuck about people in fucking general, she wouldn't be doing shit like this. And is this the bitch that y'all want roaming around out here that could fuck your son life up, who you done worked hard and sent to college, he become a lawyer, and some bitch digging his sperm out the goddamn garbage can? No. That's why we need to come together, point these motherfuckers out, call them out by name. Hey, you Keisha, you ain't shit, bitch. Get the fuck away from my baby. He ain't fucking with you. Why? Because you ain't shit, bitch. Why you say I ain't shit, bitch? Because you got 3 kids by 3 different fucking niggas, bitch. You dropped out in the 9th grade, bitch. You work at fucking Popeyes working 2 days a week so you can keep getting your welfare, waiting on the next nigga to skeet in you. That's why you ain't shit. Now get the fuck away from my goddamn son before I bust your motherfucking head. And when we get that serious about it, then the shit'll begin to change. But as long as we patting bitches on the back for burning they pussy off when it should have got burnt off, We ain't never gonna be able to move this knob, and that's all I want to do. I always try to end it with that. All I'm trying to do is turn the knob a little bit. Bitches like this trying to turn it the other way. I thought we was trying to get better. I thought it was Black Lives Matter. I thought it was upward mobility and all that shit. That's what I thought. Raise your kids right. Do what the fuck you got to do. And it wouldn't be motherfuckers out here like this. She came from somewhere. Somebody raised her like this. And most likely our culture did. When we say, get rich or die trying. Get that Birkin bag by any means. Get them Balenciagas, it don't matter. You need this and this and this for you to be somebody. Not an education, not a job, not to get the shit on your own. No. As long as you get it, you can rob a nigga. You can sell dope. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can kick a fucking dough in and rob a goddamn bank. As long as you end up with them goddamn Jordans, you are somebody. That's not right, and it's not true. With that being said, I'm donezo. I'm right at an hour. Good timing too. I'm donezo. I'm about to go eat. Go in here, play with this baby. Let her bounce around, and she got a little bouncy chair. I like her in the bouncy chair. I posted up. If anybody see this is an Anchor app. You can catch me on YouTube too, man. That's pretty much it, man. I'm gonna let y'all have at it, man. I'm Ghost.
You were just listening to. Thanks for listening to. You were just listening to. Mike with the mic.